Hey NeapoliFans, NeapolitanGal here. Well, today's video I'm going to cover a portion of the transportation system in RuneScape. So let's hop over here real fast. This is going to be RuneScape 3 Transportation Series Video 1, brought to you by me, Lady AnnofGeneva. And you're welcome to hit me up in the game. Excuse my voice here. I just had something kind of spicy to eat. Okay, so the transportation system is massive in RuneScape. Teleport, ships, jewelry, quest items, wilderness, miscellaneous, and running and walking. Now the running and walking we all know. So tonight's video is basically going to cover the Lodestones. Now I'm going to pop over and I'm going to take you more or less to the places where, if you are brand new to this game, if you've never played this game before or considering it, and this is not a normal teleport animation. So more or less when you start out this game, spell animations, mining away, teleport, deactivate. Okay, so now I just have the regular teleport. So when you start out in this game, there used to be a place called Tutorial Island. Tutorial Island, they sunk for another part of the game. You never could go back to Tutorial Island once you were done with Tutorial Island. Now they have made this city here, Bethorp, Tutorial Island. This is where you come learn all your first skills. I'm walking, so I'm not going too fast for you. Here you have bank. If you get any daily challenges, you come to this lady over here and you turn them in. She gives you all kinds of different things. There is Warriors Guild. We have another guild behind me. If you remember my first video I did for RuneScape, there is a guild over here as well. There is where you can do all your smelting and your smithing. You can go into this cave over here. You can mine clay. You can form the clay here. You can fire the clay there. Over here you can make things on your spinning wheel. Here you learn, over here you've got this is the Druid Circle. You can go in here and up your prayer if your prayer's low. Down the way here you can learn how to fish. There is even a flour mill here. So this is called Bethorp. Now just down the way here, now the reason I'm walking is because it's just so close that I'm not going to run. Now as you learn new cities, and if you have all these, I'm sorry, you can fast forward to the timestamp I put on here for you. The next town over is called Taverley. There is a lodestone there. I think we'll run here. There is a lodestone right over here. Here is one of the house portals for your player-owned houses. Around the corner here is actually a boat that would take you to Damonheim. And if I went across over to Catherby, which is on the other side of this mountain here called White Wolf Mountain, then there are ships over there to take you other places. Now, usually when you are done with Tutorial Island, you would be sent to Lumbridge. It's not actually the next town over, but that's the most logical next place for you to start. So we'll pop over to Lumbridge. This is what the actual teleport looks like for all players that have not changed their teleport or earned new ones. And you land on top of the lodestone. So from here, you have a guide over here, Lumbridge Sage. You could talk to him. A lot of the NPCs they have actually made non-able to talk to you any longer. In here, after you've done so many years of playing the game like I have, there is a guy in here, Hans I believe it is, that will, not Nostro, and that Hans must be over around the corner. It'll give you your cape for your different years that you're active. This is Lumbridge Castle. In here, there's 3 floors. You got your main floor here that has a dining room that actually is part of a quest, massive quest. You have cooking facilities inside. In the basement, you have where you can buy different things to up your cooking. There's actually a cave down there, and once you finish, I don't remember which quest it is, that will take you to an underground area where like these frog-like people live. Second floor of the castle has places where you can do some crafting. There's actually another part of another quest up there. Third floor has a bank. Fourth floor really isn't a floor, it's just got some cannons up top. So, and then over here, you've got a general store, you have another quest area. You also have training dummies. There is, down at the end here, there is the Thieving Guild. Over here, there's a farm here that has chickens. Everybody tries to kill them when they first start this game. Before you learn all about all the other areas, you got your training dummies here in those holes in the ground. There's another training dummy. Whenever there's something special going on in RuneScape, it's almost always here. Okay, so let's teleport now to Varrock. Al-Kharid is on the other side here of the River Lum. It's more like the Middle East of RuneScape. Varrock is your main town, main city. This is the lodestone I was standing on when I first started. You have your Champions Guild over here. Now Al-Kharid is just south of us. That is not an actual bank there. I think you can bank it, but it's not a bank. Other special things going on during different holidays, so a lot of times they'll be here. This is a dimensional portal. It's kind of weird. I went in there once or twice, and here is one of the original banks. Other ones over here. You have your Varrock Castle. Grand Exchange is just north of here. Now, let's go ahead and pop out to Menethus, and we'll work our way back in. Again, the Al-Kharid and the you have Al-Kharid, and you have the desert area, and you have Menethus. These are all areas that are more like our Middle East areas. I mean, this is like going back to Egypt. It's that weird. So down here is another Grand Exchange. It makes it nice when you're in other areas like this, and you see these are the skills that you get to, up while you're here. This is a Grand Exchange in here. You see the Grand Exchange scales. You also have the bank. I believe you have to go through another quest to even get out here. You have the shifting tombs that take you to the different areas of Menethus. To up those skills, you can right click on and pick which one that you want. And right now we're in the merchants, so you get the Imperial District, which is like wood cutting, Port District, which is fishing, and the Worker District, which is mining and wood burning. So let's now. Canifis is only a portion of this area out here. Let's go to Al-Kharid first. And you can look around. I mean, a lot of this stuff is actually quite cool. It makes you wonder how they came up with a lot of this stuff. I guess they were trying to really represent a lot of areas in the game. This is the Al-Kharid Palace. You have bank here, you have a tanner and a food stall over here for kebabs. Different little things here. You got weaponry. The fight arena is over here. We'll take out the Shanty's Pass real quick. I'm not going out there only because I am in full armor. In order to go through Shanty's Pass, you actually have to be in desert robes, which I'm not buying another set of desert robes right now. Actually, yeah, no, I'm not going to go out here, but I'll show you. This is Shanty's Pass. There's a guy here named Shanty until you finish up one of the desert quests. You pay this guy here, I think 10 gold coins to go out. Then there's a rug merchant around the corner here. So, let's see here. Yeah, we'll hop up here to Canifus real quick. This is more or less the werewolf district. If you go out here and you have not done the quest yet to get you the Wolfbane dagger, make sure you don't attack a werewolf unless you're really strong, because they do go from a regular person to a werewolf. Every person in this town over here is a werewolf. This guy here, if I were to attack him, he'd become a werewolf, and a much larger werewolf than the person he is right now. You have bank here, meat stall, clothing, and I think a tanner. This whole area out here is infested with ghouls and vampires and snails. We have vampires over here. If I were to run this way, there's a place over here called Port Fatsmith, and I would be able to go to other areas. Let's see here. I think I am pointed in the wrong direction. Here we go. We can run down there real quick. I will be attacked by vampires, but that's okay. As long as I don't have... Yeah, disabled. I hate auto-retaliate. So over here, there are a couple things over here. Again, we're going to run into some vampires here in a minute, I believe, unless they've moved them again. I have undead cows. Check that out. Undead chickens. You cannot talk to any of the ghosts without a ghost speak amulet. What we're going over here for is actually a little boat to take us elsewhere. Tortured souls. Now these guys I don't think will bother. Makes my my levels up high enough. I don't think they're going to bother me, so I'm going to run over here real fast. Now this is one of the only not dead people here. Pirate Pete. Quick travel. He's going to bonk me over the head. And here is a zombie port. There are spiders here that you can kill. So now we're going to quick travel Pirate Pete again. Ow! I do not have a Ghost Speak amulet on, and I don't have any photoplasm, so I can't get through the gates over here to hop on one of the ships, but that's okay. I'll show you anyway. I believe you had to have photoplasm to get through here. Okay, yeah, I don't have any ecto tokens, I don't believe. Let's see. Nope, okay. So our next stop on this journey, so we've done Menifus, Lumbridge, Al-Kharid, Canifus, Varrock. So let's go to Draenor. Draenor Village is actually directly, let's see which direction. That would be west of Lumbridge. So here, see Draenor Village, we've got a nice big wheat field. And here is there's a sleepy little town. You have Master Farmer over here. You can get your thieving skills up by stealing seeds. You have the jail over here, which there's an area right here where this little arrow is that you can go downstairs and kill some skellies. North of here is the Wizard's Tower, and there I have a couple of other items, you know, places that you can go to from the Wizard's Tower. So from here we are going to go to, I might as well go to Port Sarim. It's right here. Port Sarim literally is over here. We're just going to zap over real fast. This is your port city. If you decide to have a player-owned boat and go through the steps to get it, this is where it would be. It would be, I'll walk over here so you can see. That blue portal over there is where you would actually go to get it. You could fight with your cats down these things here on Port Sarim. That ship there will take you to Charisma. There is a ship around the corner over here with a couple of monks that'll take you to Entrania. I cannot go there as I am dressed because you cannot go to Entrania with weapons and armor. This shop here where I am standing is your fishing store. You've got a meat store, you've got a jail. You've got a general store, you've got a jewelry shop here, and then you have armor over here. This is not armor, I'm sorry, this is Warhammers. So, next, on these ships over here where you see these arrows, these will just take you to other ports around the world. Okay, so Falador is just north of here, so let's pop over the Falador. Here's where the White Knight's Castle is. This is also where the party room is. The garden where for a lot of your quests and player-owned home things are here. There's also your shield store is here and your chainmail shops are here. So I'll run through here real quick. This is actually one of the shops. If you see a shop like this with a house on it, this is where you can actually get your player-owned home. This is where you can also style your player-owned home with the different styles of walls. I think mine's a white brick, sort of like these. Here is also your mining guild is over here. So there's a lot of things to do in this town. There is a bank over here. There's also a bank behind me. So the party room's right over here, and then the entrance to the mining guild, well, mines are over here. Entrance to the mining guild is there. There you can also get to the mining guild from under the mines, but that's where they are. Falador, Port Sarim, Edgeville, Thorpe, Taverley. What am I missing? Feels like I missed a spot, but I didn't. Okay, so Charisma. This is a tropical island. Where I'm actually going is Brimhaven, even though the teleport says Charisma. Actually, I don't take that back. Yeah. So this is Charisma. If I were to spin this around like this, down here is an interesting little part of the island. Up here is where there's a dungeon here that you can pay, I think, 600 gold coins. You can go under, you can kill fire giants and things. There are some shops over here. There's a bar. Not far around the corner is the Tazar, what do you call it? There's a volcano there, and there's you can go down and fight pirates, but there's also a spot next to it that takes you to the Tazari city. There are natives over here that will poison you. You can actually pick these pineapples and slice them and eat them. There is a crystal tree over here. We're going to skip this area, and we're going to go right over here. I do have some coinage. And we'll go to the other side of the island from here. I was going to do mostly just the Lodestones, but this is another interesting part of the island. So we're going to go over here. We're going to pay this guy 10 coins to take us to Shiloh City. Shiloh Village, I mean. So let's see. There he is. Pay fare. That's alright. So over here where we first popped in is Taibowana Village. This purple spot is also another player-owned house portal. We'll run down here, why not? Venus flytraps won't hurt you. Okay, so this is Taibowana Village. There are some shaman type things in here that will attack you. Basically, if you try to cut down some of these vines, if you try to cut down some of these trees, this is actually one of the first places a lot of people will find the mahogany and teak trees. But these shaman things pop up if you start trying to kill things. Mosquitoes pop up and sting you. The natives will get you. So we're going to cruise on past here. Now out here, again, it's this place called Shiloh Village. It's got kind of a cool little mining area where you can actually mine gemstones. Now, since the massive mining update, I do not know if they changed part of that at all. This is Shiloh Village over here. You can't get in this way unless you do some of the tasks to get through there. More or less, you just kind of run around. My character is probably going to run out of steam before I get over there, and it'll end up walking. This is part of the Legends quest over here. In order to get into the Legends Guild, this is a huge quest over here that you have to do. But you begin it someplace else. So, since I am a higher ranked player, I'm just going to climb over this stuff. Otherwise, you know, you would definitely want to pay to get over these areas, as these zombies will attack you. So we're going to climb over the broken cart. Yes, I'm very nimble. And an oval metal gate. Now, if you were a higher level player, these guys would attack you. And you also want to get away from this area as quickly as possible. There you go. Because otherwise there's gases that would start leaching up and they would make you sick. Over here is that cool mining area I was telling you about with the gemstones. You just don't know what you're going to get when you do start mining for them. They may have changed this since the update. Don't know. So when you see the gemstones on the rocks, they will yield a gemstone. Oh, I got a ruby. Okay. So our next teleport, got a ruby and a diamond. Hey, that's cool. So I'm gonna get out of here for now. Let's see, the Thorpe Taverley. Okay, remember. Okay, we're gonna go to Catherby. This was right over White Wolf Mountain from where Taverley was when we were there. This is Catherby. Here it's a port city. You can catch the ship to a few different places. There's your fishing shop, general store, candle shop. There's your bank. There's another general store. There's a farming area, farming stores out here, and fishing. This is if you come here to fish, you can fish for just about anything normal, up to sharks. Anything over a shark, fishing-wise, you have to go to the trawling station for that. Now our next stop really isn't that far away. We're just going to run for it. No, we're not going to go to the circus today. So over here, this is Camelot. These are the beehives. If you ever have to do any quests that require you to mess with the beehives, here they are. This is a flax field. Bank. This is the town crier. This is Sears Village. Have my Grub's Woods up here. Now we're going to pop over to Fremennik, then we'll make our way back down. This is like the Vikings. These are the Viking people. This is where your Arctic hunter zone is, just north of here. There's also troll place and everything else here as well. So this is Fremennik village here. These guys, these unicorns are magical. If you start to attack them, they actually have magic in those horns and they will shoot you with it. Up here is the Arctic zone where you can do the hunter stuff for different Arctic things. These crabs are obnoxious. There's a couple of ships where you can travel different places here. We'll hop over to the city real fast. This used to be coal rocks. I do not know what they are these days. A lot of the mining areas have changed since the update, so what do we got? Oh, mithril now. Okay. It used to be all coal. Now it's all mithril. Got your hobgobs. Over here are fish stores. You can also get clothing, Viking type clothing over here, Fremennik clothing. Places you can fish. These are places you can travel. So let's head down to Ardong. We're almost done. Again, anytime you have a place like this with merchants with stalls, you can actually work on your thieving in these places. So let's craft these two guys real quick. What is that thing? Okay, so this is Ardong. This is the player-owned farm. I'm actually going to build my player-owned farm back up. I got rid of my farm there for a while. I did just about everything I wanted to do. So, but this is the city of Ardong over here. This is where the Ardong Zoo is. This is where East and West Ardong. Again, these are all stalls over here, so you can get your thieving skills up. This is one of the favorite places for new thieves to earn their wings, so to speak. There's another bank over here. There's another place where you can get your player-owned home. This is another wizard thing. This will actually take you to one of the essence areas. You have your zoo with different animals. Obviously, it says zoo. See, there are so many places that don't have lodestones. So there's a lot of places in between lodestones that you really would have to run through. Port Khazard is over here. We're actually going to teleport to Yanil, which is just outside of Port Khazard. You could run through them if you wanted to. We're going to teleport and get it over and done with. This is another city that you can actually have a player-owned home at. A bunch of ogres here, and here you have a wizard. What is it? The Wizards Guild is here. You have witches here. You have bank. You can get pets here, hunter stuff. There is another wizard thing over here. So where to next? Again, Port Khazard is just outside of the walls over here. Let's go down to Uglug. This is a weird little town. This is full of ogres. Okay. So this is Uglug over here. Really isn't much to do in there. These baths are okay. You can get some weird meats here. You have a general store and a bank. There is a port just on the back side over here where you can, out this way on their map, that you can take a boat, go someplace else. Now these guys won't attack you. These women will attack you. There's different herbs and things out here that you need for one thing or another. A lot of it's hunter stuff that you have to do. I forget what the name of this place is over here, so while we're running, we'll go. I totally forget what this is. This is like a fight place. Oh, it was a... They got rid of it. Huh. Some of these updates kill me. Read mysterious note. Okay. Okay. There used to be a fort here. That's weird. Okay. So, where's next? Okay, so this is, that's a spirit tree where you can actually teleport via spirit tree. Let's see if I can talk to him. Now I could travel by him if I wanted to. Where have we not gone yet? So wait, Uglug, Yanil. Ashdale is kind of a weird little place. We'll hop into Ashdale real quick. There's one of your, is this Vibrant Wisps? Okay, I'm not familiar at all with Ashdale. I've been here a couple of times. It's a very basic place. It's quite cool how it's designed though. Merchant carts, and a few different things to do with. I'm not even sure you can travel by those ships over there. Looks like a big old lazy river, don't it? Okay, Terranon, and then we'll go get 2 more after this. I'm not going to teleport out to the wild, unless I find a bank real quick to ditch all my stuff. This is an interesting little area to go to. It's all woods. This is an elf area. Many areas here require you to do something, agility-wise. And I'll show you here in a minute what I mean. So, oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, for this I'm going to zoom out so I can see where I'm going. Okay, get my bearings about me real quick and we'll carry on. So I need to go east. Okay, that's why I couldn't figure it out, because I was going the wrong way. I always try to orient myself either north or south. Sometimes it doesn't work, but that's why I try to do it. Okay, so in this place, you're either going to have to jump over leaves, like here. This is for agility. Now I will be shot by arrows here in a minute. I'm not going to worry about the ill effects of them. It's just one of those things with this game. I'm going the wrong way. Haven't been here in a while. Let's see. Okay, and you still need to go east. So let's see up here. Oh, yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Isn't that funny how we do things like that? Okay, so let's go back over here. I'll take you to this one little city, and then we'll carry on. Uh-oh. Okay, where am I standing at? Oh, standing here. Okay. Alright, no worries. Okay, so next. We're going to go up here to Eagle Rock. Eagle's Peak, I mean. Now there's actually a transportation thing inside where you can actually fly eagles a couple places. Okay, so from here you have the Tree Gnome Village over here. You could actually pay this lady 10 to take you down the river. Unfortunately, I've got my bank locked right now, so there's no way to pay her. North of here is, I forget what it's even called, is Piscator's Fishing Colony. There's also the Falconer's Field here. They've actually moved that Falconer's Field. It used to be over here. I think they moved it because of the memorial for Gothics. I think they ended up moving it because of that. So we'll run north real fast. Have Kevitts out here. You've got all different hunter items, hunter things out here that you can get. You can also kill rabbits out here for your farm. And after so many rabbits you kill, there's no set number. You'll wind up getting a baby rabbit jumping in your backpack. Now for special trees, there is an elder tree out here. There it is. That'll be part of my tutorial as well as going through all this, is the locations of the trees, the special trees. Okay, this is Piscator's. Basically, I got to climb in this hole. Then I can go through the gate. You can fish over here. There's part of a quest you have to do for this. So I don't remember that red part of that fence. It must have been part of the quest I did for this. You can attack skeletons in there. Now it did say mages. That means that, you know, they're going to get you with magic. And then I think there's one place left we haven't been to, which is the Lunar Isle. And that'll wrap it up. Again, on this game I'm Lady AnnofGeneva. I think just AnnofGeneva is really just my username. Lady is my title. I'll show you my stats here in a minute. Here are the lunar people. There are things around here that you can kill. Some of the armor things, yes, the house has chicken legs. You can get some of the stuff in here that you can store in your player-owned houses. So, well, that's it for the teleports. I'll show you my stats real fast. I am actually trying to get everybody up to 99. Right now I've got 99 wood cutting and fire making and farming. working on getting my fishing up to 99, and my cooking. Basically, everything I'm catching fishing, I'm going to end up cooking, which kind of works out well. It kind of goes hand in hand, really. I'm not cooking anything right away. I'm just going to store it all in my bank. I've been going out to the fishing trawler area, fishing platform, to do my fishing. So, and that's over here. If I go back to Ardong, I'll show you. So there is a whole lot of different transportation. I thought we'd be able to get a lot of different stuff in on the same video. No, not really. We'll take you to the fishing guild real fast. Get my bearings about me here. The fishing guild should be over here. I like the fishing platform. It makes it nice. This guy here will take you to the fishing platform, and there are other breeds of fish out here that you can catch. Now, where I like to go is first I gotta look for some trolls. It's funny, when I first started this game, and there for many years, fishing was a skill that actually a lot of their skilling, especially fishing and just skilling in general, you'll get these random events that pop up. You had river trolls that would attack you. You had oh, what do they call those things? They had these like ghosts that would attack you. They would come and get you while you were doing things. So it was interesting. Let's see here. What I'm looking for must be on this other side. Oh no, here we go. So over here is a nice little net fishing area where you can catch just about anything that's already out here, with the exception of sailfish, I think. The only way I even remember the spot on this is those two guys are right there, these two trolls. So I am going to leave you guys right here. I am going to sign off, and please leave me comments on my video. Let me know what you would like me to do next. I think our next video is going to be jewelry. Jewelry and the teleports, possibly. Probably do them both in the same video. And the teleports basically will be all of these. I won't do the others because I don't have any friends on here that I hang with. But yeah, so I'll take you through all these teleports. I'll take you through jewelry and take you through, I've got a bunch of teleport, oh gosh, scrolls. Basically you tear them and they take you out for tablets. There we go. So, alright, y'all have a great evening. Have a good one. NeapolitanGal out.